Category A, Audio Entertainment Program, Individual Category. Title, Eminem in the Morning. Primary Contributor, Specialist Monique Moore. Target Audience, USAG Bavaria. Runtime, 6 minutes and 8 seconds.
Red Hot Chili Peppers with Danny California. It's 8:12 right now. You're listening to AFN Bavaria the Eagle. Specialist Monique Moore here in the studio. That's right, Eminem in the morning. I gotta tell you one thing for sure. I am definitely awake right now, and this weekend went by way too fast. I'm thinking about maybe starting a petition to kind of extend the weekends, but hey, I don't know. Anyway, coming up, of course, I got your weather update for you. Also have your community events and highlights along the way, and I'll tell you where you can get a great breakfast, all the while helping out some local high school students. I'll tell you a little bit more about that coming up. Right now, let's get back into the music. Here's Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Learning to Fly. All-American Rejects with Beekeeper's Daughter. It's 8:20 right now. You're listening to AFN Bavaria the Eagle. And real quick before I forget, I got your weather for you. Alright, so if you're living under a rock, you probably don't know that the weather is actually a lot nicer today, and it's going to be that way all week actually in eastern Bavaria. That's the Grafenwehr-Vilseck area. There might be a few light rain showers in the morning, but for the rest of the day, it's going to be highs in the low 60s and lows in the mid-40s in northwest Bavaria. That's the Ansbach-Kaderbach area, partly cloudy with the highs in the low 60s and lows in the lower 50s, and in Garmisch, highs in the mid-60s and lows in the mid-40s with mostly sunny skies. And at your local banking facilities, $1 would get you 72 euro cents. So yeah, and last week was a little dreary, but this week is going to be a lot nicer, which is perfect, by the way, because there's a lot of things going on this week and this weekend that you definitely want to take part in. And coming up, of course, I'll tell you where you can get a great American breakfast while helping out some local high school students. I'll have more on that coming up. But right now, let's get back into the music. Here is Fun with We Are Young. Capital Cities with Safe and Sound. It's 9:34 right now. You're listening to AFN Bavaria the Eagle. Baka. All right, that's my best eagle. Anyway, coming up, of course, right now. All right, so I told you about a little bit about the weird news. I told you to maybe guess what has more germs than a public toilet. And this is for the ladies. I'm sorry. I am very sorry about this, but all right, so what has more germs than a public toilet? Ladies, I have some bad news for you. The latest entry on the dirtier than a public toilet list is your purse. Yep, the next time you reach into that bag of yours, you could be putting yourself in danger of catching a serious and potential deadly disease. I'm not kidding. Okay, according to new research, E. coli, poisonous bacteria, among other unmentionables, which I'm not going to name, which is why they're uncalled unmentionables, they can be found lurking at the bottom of a woman's handbags as well as on the average laptop and gym bag. The study, which took swabs from each inside a selection of women's handbags, found evidence of deadly food poisoning bacteria, which can cause pneumonia and bacterial meningitis. The study also revealed that 33% of women never clean their handbags. That's nasty. All right, so if you want to read more on that weird news, what's dirtier than a public toilet, I'm talking about handbags, purses, yeah. Make sure you check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/AFN Bavaria. Make sure you clean out your purse as well. We don't want you catching any deadly diseases. But hey, if you're looking for a new purse, which if you're like anything like me, you always are, make sure you're checking out the Hohenfels Community Bazaar, okay? That's coming up the 19th, the 20th, and the 21st, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's going to be happening at the Hohenfels Community Activity Center and the Arena, a great place for you to buy things like handbags, antiques, pottery, rugs, wine, furniture, all the cool little knickknacks that you can't really get anywhere else. And there's going to be like 30 plus vendors there, so make sure you go and check that out. It's going to be one-stop shopping extravaganza. And AFN Bavaria's very own specialist Josh Jojo Joyner will be out there broadcasting live, so make sure you go by, stop by, say hi to him, tell him what you're buying, you know, kind of rub it in his face a little bit that he's working and you're not. So make sure you check that out. That's the Hohenfels Community Bazaar happening at the Hohenfels Community Activity Center and the arena, happening Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's going to be a great time. And if you want more information on that, make sure you go to facebook.com/AFN Bavaria. But right now, I'm going to get back into the music. Here's Mick Jagger featuring David Bowie with Dancing in the Street. Shakira with Wyclef Jean Hips, Don't Lie. They don't. Trust me, they don't. Anyway, it's 9:50 right now. You're listening to AFN Bavaria the Eagle, and it's time for me to get out of here. That's right. But I've still got loads to do, and I'll be back tomorrow, so don't you worry. And, of course, you got your midday show and your afternoon show right here on AFN Bavaria the Eagle, so keep listening in. Of course, your news team is coming up at 10 o'clock, so make sure you're there listening, because they're going to keep you up to date with your current events. But right now, get back into the music. Here is Orange Juice Jones with The Rain. This goes out to B. Medak, HR Department, from William. Here you go. Lenny Kravitz with American Woman. It is 6:51 right now. You're listening to AFN Bavaria the Eagle. And coming up, of course, is your news team. That's right, the news team is here. And they're going to be bringing you your AP news, sports, and everything in between. So stick around for that. Coming up at the top of the hour, they're going to make sure that you are up to date with your current events. But right now, let's get back into the music. Here's Selena Gomez. Come and get it.